Thank you. All right, this is case number 1944593, the people of the state of Michigan versus Destiny Sierra Abate. The defendant is charged with operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Lori Bumpus on behalf of probation.
And Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Destiny Abate. Ma'am, please tell the court your name. Ms. Abate, will you please unmute and tell the court your name?
Destiny Abate.
Today is the date set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. Ms. Stevenson.
As to the bench warrant, Ms. Abate will stand mute, requested a plea of not guilty be entered on her behalf, Your Honor.
As to the arraignment on the bench warrant, the court will enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Abate. I'm assuming since Ms. Bumpus put her appearance on the record, this matter was capious at a review.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Bumpus.
Yes, Your Honor, initially, Ms. Abate was placed on probation June the 4th of 2019 for a period of 12 months. She was last before this court on June the 3rd of 2020. At that time, Your Honor, her probation was extended until December the 8th of this year. Her review was scheduled on September the 1st of this year, and that's when she came to Your Honor. At our last review hearing, the court ordered that she submit proof of having a medical marijuana card. She has provided proof of having the medical marijuana card.
I asked somebody for proof of a medical marijuana card.
Yes, and also proof from her doctor as to why the marijuana was prescribed. However, Your Honor, since that time, I'd like to report that she has not tested positive for marijuana since her last positive was in June. However, Your Honor, I'd like to report that since our last hearing, I have received documentation from Quality Behavioral Health. It was dated August the 21st. They verified that Ms. Abate entered inpatient treatment detox on August the 8th of 2020. And then she went to residential at their facility on August the 13th. She was anticipated to be successfully discharged on September the 2nd. However, to my knowledge, she left treatment before being discharged. Since that time, I've also received a call from Ms. Abate stating that she was in Sacred Heart inpatient treatment. I did call the number back that she left. However, I was unable to verify with the counselor that she was actually there and how long she stayed. So to date, Your Honor, she has not completed treatment to our knowledge successfully. She still owes $1,050, and she still has not completed alcohol highway safety education. In December of 2019, she had violated her probation by not testing as ordered. At that time, Judge King did order that she perform 4 days on the work program. I checked this morning, and to date, she's performed one of those 4 days. As far as testing, Your Honor, as stated, she was before the court in June. Since that court date, she was before the court June the 3rd. Since that court date, Your Honor, as far as testing, she did fail to report on several dates. Some of it had to do with her inpatient treatment. However, she has tested as of November 2nd, she was negative. October 18th, she was negative. On October 2nd, she failed to report. And then September 20th and September 1st, she was negative.
Okay, Ms. Stevenson.
So I am attempting to learn at this point, Your Honor, whether or not Ms. Abate is at Sacred Heart or some other facility. And there's Mr. Murad, who can maybe answer that question.
If I may, Ryan Murad, P8 3665, on behalf of Ms. Destiny Abate.
Yeah.
I do understand, Your Honor, that Ms. Abate was in rehab at a point in time. As of now, I do not believe she still is. Is that correct, Ms. Abate? Are you not in rehab currently as of now?
No, I'm not.
Okay. And Your Honor, I'd also like to add, after a conversation with Ms. Abate, I do think she'd be a great candidate for the mental health court, based on some of the things we've talked about. I don't know if the court would accommodate that at this time.
She doesn't have enough time.
She does not.
No, she's on probation since June 14th, 2019. I didn't see her until June 3rd, 2020. So she already does not have 12 months left. Anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. What do you
Judge, you're breaking up.
I said, what do you all want me to do with Ms. Abate?
I said, what do you all want me to do with Ms. Abate? I said,
Your Honor, I can't really hear you. I believe you may have asked what you want us to do with Ms. Abate.
Wait. I said, I asked you all, what do you all want me to do with Ms. Abate?
Your Honor, we would leave it at the court's discretion.
Nope, I want to know, what do y'all want me to do with Ms. Abate? Because
Well,
my
Your Honor-
discretion is going to send Ms. Abate to jail. She doesn't have any time with any specialty courts, and she just deciding to do the stuff the way she wants to do it. She just gonna do what she want to do.
Your Honor, I'm not sure how
So,
far Ms.
unless
Stevenson
somebody-
got before. My
Go
apologies,
ahead,
Your Honor.
go ahead. No, go ahead, counsel.
So from what I understand is that, and I did not hear Ms. Bumpus's original statement, but what I understand after my conversation with Ms. Abate is that she was on her way and she was close to finishing 60 days of inpatient treatment before she went to the hospital. I know that she has made some payments as to her probation. However, I know that she has not completed Narcotics Anonymous 2 times a week. I'd ask the court to give her an opportunity to at least get enrolled with the Narcotics Anonymous program, Your Honor. And so we can maybe adjourn this matter for a month out so we can see her progress with that specific program and with the rest of her probation. I believe she's been out of the hospital. She's not committed to any facility at this time. I do believe that there are remaining terms of her probation that if given the opportunity, she would be able to complete. I'd ask the court to give her that opportunity, Your Honor, so she could meet with Ms. Bumpus, get enrolled in these NA classes, really help her help herself, and maybe set this matter up for a month to see where she's doing that.
You know, I've just decided over these past few days that it becomes so important not to waste time. And I feel like that's going to be a waste of my time. Because she has $1,000 balance. She has not completed the alcohol highway safety education. She has 3 of 4 days of workforce, which of course we're not doing workforce now. So that changes to community service and it is going to increase. So it changes and I would increase it. She failed to report for her drug testing October 2nd. I applaud her. I guess she checked herself into outpatient treatment or inpatient treatment, and then she left. She didn't go back. She didn't finish. She didn't get discharged, right?
Correct, but I believe that was because she was sent to the hospital, Your Honor.
Well, they wouldn't kick you out of the program. She should have went back.
And I agree. I think the court is correct.
Right.
She should have went back. Absolutely.
So she went to the hospital. Then she could have went back. When she got out the hospital, you go back to the program. They're not gonna kick you out, and you went to the hospital from their program.
I know, Your Honor. I
I just know that we just doing a lot of excuses. So she doesn't qualify for specialty courts, and therefore she has to. So she's in regular court. And regular court says if you don't do what you're supposed to do, then you just go to jail.
Absolutely. And Your Honor, I'd ask the court to empathize with Ms. Abate a bit here. This is also somebody, and I'm not making an excuse for her, but this is also somebody who was battling addiction, who is battling bipolar disorder as well, who still managed. Which is why she should have been referred to the specialty courts. I do empathize with her, but I don't have the capacity nor the patience nor the desire to address those issues in that specific manner. So she was in treatment, she left treatment. She was there, she left. She was doing something, she stopped. So therefore it's only one thing for me to do. I don't really understand. So she's going to waste up my time. You want me to clog up my docket for December, then Miss Abate come back just to tell me that she didn't have a chance to do whatever I'm asking her to do. Your Honor, the best thing I think for Miss Abate in this situation is Judge Bryant. Honestly, I think the best thing for Miss Abate. It might have been the old Judge Bryant, but the new Judge Bryant is tired of wasting her energy on things that people are on this right here. So the new Judge Bryant is tired of wasting her energy. The new Judge Bryant is just tired. Would the new Judge Bryant give Ms. Abate one more chance, Your Honor, to show some compliance? The new Judge Bryant don't have patience for a lot of that either. I completely understand. I know y'all want that old Judge Bryant back, the one that they, the one that cared and was passionate. I've just seen so many people in Miss Abate's situation that avail themselves of Judge Bryant's advice and end up being so much better. I just think that Miss Abate is one step away. She's one step away, Judge. We're just asking for one chance. She's not. I have no confidence that she'll do it. She was placed on probation. I'll continue her to her final review of December the 8th. And see where she is, and if she's not done what she's supposed to do, then it's going to be the end of the road. Absolutely, and we completely understand. I would just instruct Ms. Abate at this time that later when she gets off today to give Ms. Bumpus a call to touch base so we can get her going in those NA classes. Thank you, Your Honor. All right, December 8th at 9:30.
I'm looking at the calendar and the 8th is on a Tuesday.
Oh. It is December 9th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Ms. Bumpus.
All right. Have a good day, Ms. Abate.
You too.